Hello. Now we are going to look into the types of loops. Now when loops are introduced, we are given three kinds of loops that Java gives us. Now the three kind of loops are for, while and do while. A for loop has got three sections. Inside the for loop there is a place where it is initialized. This is the place. The first one is called the place of initialization. That means here the starting value is given. Then the place which is called condition. So condition is the place where the criteria is mentioned. When the condition is true, the loop goes in. When the condition is false, the loop comes out. Loop does not work for false. And this part is for change in the source. Now just a reminder, k plus plus means k is equal to k plus 1. Plus plus is an increment operator. Now in case of a for loop, the starting value doesn't begin the work. The starting value is first tested. Now with 10, if it is less than n, now what is n? That we are going to take when we run the program. If 10 will be less than n, then only the loop will work, or else the loop will not work. We will check it out. Same is with while. While also has got only one condition, and when it is true, only then the work happens. But in case of while loop, the initialization part and the increment or decrement in the variable, that part, it is not inside the while loop. The while loop is concerned only with the condition. And in case of a do while loop, this is the only loop which is not entry controlled, but it is exit controlled. Exit controlled means it will allow entry but will not allow exit. So in case of the do while loop, this part does the initialization, and then and there it can make the loop execute the body at least once. After the body is executed, that is the change also is done, then it will test whether the condition is true or not. If the condition is true, then it will let it go back. But if the condition is false, then it will let it come out. Now let us run the program and let us check what is the output coming. For this I will have to create the object and then I will have to execute the main. I enter the number of n as 14. Look at the output. For loop is showing from 10 to 14 which are coming from inside of the loop, and outside the loop it is printing out of for loop k as 15. That is the final value. Same is with while loop, it is printing from 10 to 14 with the help of variable p, and out of while loop it is printing the increased value. And in case of do while loop also we see from 10 to 14 is printed from inside the loop, and outside the loop the value of the criteria being false. Now the difference will be visible when we will run the program again with the value in n which will not be true for the condition. Assume it to be 8. This 8 goes to n. Now with this n, see, from 10 to 8, that means k less than equal to n is not true for the first time. So, see, the loop is going empty. For loop has nothing inside it. Only out of for loop, k stays 10. That was the starting value of k. Now, the while loop, p started with 10. Whatever was inside did not happen at all, and p remained 10. But in case of do while loop, notice q started with 10. It printed 10 here. This is the printing inside the while loop, and it increased q, and then it saw the condition. The condition was not valid. Q value 11, Q's value 11 is not valid. It is not less than 8. Therefore, it is coming out and printing Q as 11. Okay.